Hi, I'm Nelwazi. This is NT Togozo. Mpithi.
Yebo.
How long have we been together?
Can I take this one? Can I take this one, please?
Okay.
Yeah. Our relationships dates back to 2014. That's when it all began. But it took quite a number of years before we got married, and then we got married in 2017.
It's not really a lot of years.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, from 2017 till today we've been married. Yes, that is it. Next question.
So that's 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That's 6 years together. Where did you meet? Was it love or attraction at first sight? No. Well, we met on campus at church, to be specific, so it was definitely not love at first sight. It was
more like get to know you and love you as I'm getting to know you.
And then once this one is just like giving a lot of attention, you're just like, but it was not at first sight, but it was gradual.
Plus probably 2011 going to HP now. You started in 2012, but we never ever noticed each other till later.
Until 2014. What first attracted you to her or to him? You can start.
Oh, okay. Firstly, Vele, as a believer, was the fact that I saw genuine bokholo lwakhe ndibona phambi kwam, plus getting closer to her and working with her, and ukuba indlela athetha ngayo, just i-accent yakhe ulwazi, just like I was like, I'm Xhosa. I'm sure that I don't want to marry a Xhosa lady. No offense. But when I like listening to her, working with her, because we served at some point a committee. So I was the treasurer and she was the secretary. So that journey convinced me a lot. When we spoke and the love for a family when we spoke about a bit of personal stuff. That just made me like, I was like, yes, this is it. I'm happy. I'm there. Boom.
Okay. For me now, I'm just remembering this one time where he offered to go and do my groceries in Westwood, because I think I had a test or something. I can't remember what begin, but it was that servant heart that I was like, you're willing to go do that for me. But at that moment I said, no, it's fine, you don't have to do it. So when I was like, hey, earlier you said you want to go and do shopping for me, I was like, no, that offer is gone. It was like so but that did attract me to him. And also it was also integrity. Just hearing the stories about, later on I realized that, okay, this is a man of integrity. So that also attracted me to him, and serving a church, and just how he spoke about family and loving people, and so it was the heart.
Away.
Who is the extrovert and who is the introvert? Or are you both?
I am not an introvert, but I choose to keep quiet when I want to keep quiet.
Okay.
But I think you are an introvert.
No, let me speak for myself. I am an introvert, and yeah, I am an introvert. Do you have kids? If you have, how are the kids adapting to the lockdown? We have kids. We have a 2-year-old and a 4-year-old.
Very energetic, you.
So I find that at 9 p.m. you have toddlers who still have a lot of energy that they need to exhaust. So yeah, they want to go out, they want to go to school, they want to go to church, go play with friends. Buko wants to go swim, he wants to go to the beach. So you have to keep telling him that no, not now, after the lockdown. And what is lockdown? So you have to, then once you start talking about coronavirus, and then what is coronavirus?
Who's the president?
It's an infection.
Who's Ramaphosa?
So do I have coronavirus? I think I have coronavirus. I'm coughing, mom. I have coronavirus. Yeah, so it's interesting, but they have each other, so they play with each other. They are best friends, and then the next moment they are the worst enemies to each other. But I think they're fine. Yeah,
they are fine, but there is frustration. Like you said, a frustration of not being able to as abantwana bathanda outdoors. The access that they have at the moment is very limited, and that's not good for them.
And also just not being able to see their favorite aunts and uncles, and so we have to rely on video calls. Yeah.
Homeschooling.
With homeschooling, how are you as a family dealing with that? And is only one person in charge of that part, or do you alternate days? You don't have that. It happens.
Random, not random as such, but we've never sat and planned it.
Yeah.
So when they should have covered this much by when, what exactly. It's like we decide, then okay, we want to do this with them now.
Yeah.
And then we do it. Yeah. And it doesn't matter who does it for now. We just do it. We decide.
I'm not sure. But yeah,
that's how it's been. I'm saying that's how it's been. I'm not saying that,
seeing that there might be an extension, another one, or like for them, they will be going back to school maybe in July, the speculations. So we need to start being intentional about their homeschooling. During the lockdown, have you been under one room 24/7, or is there one of you who is an essential service worker? We have been under one room for 24/7, but I am supporting, like you said, I'm supporting essential workers. I'm a pharmacist, but at the moment, since I am an NGO pharmacist, so I'm just supporting. So I go out for a few hours and come back home. So we have most of the days together at home. You can read the next one.
If one or both of you are working from home or studying, are there any distractions which are causing difficulties with your productivity? I am working from home, and yeah, some days, the past 2 days, for example, have been very difficult. Not just because of distractions, but the whole working from home situation. I don't think it's meant to be done every day. I do not think so, because it's not working right now for me. I'm getting back to that space of my home is supposed to be my resting place. But yeah, anyhow, we've been able to find a way of of managing the distractions, finding things to give abandon to do while we work. So distractions have not been a problem that much. It's only the fact that I'm feeling like this working from home is not supposed to be for every day, Bella. Yeah. Any comments?
Well, for me now, because I still have to do some working from home, I've been very distracted with the kids, and the fact that you're at home,
Yeah.
like there
You
are
see-
dishes waiting for you there. The floor is not mopped. Or you have dirty laundry that needs to be done. You need to fold this laundry once it's done, or you need to start ironing the laundry. So you just keep on thinking about all these other things that you have to get done, except for the work.
And then
And
the book asks you, "Are you working, Mama?
yeah, and also
Why are you working at home?"
we don't have TV. So us not having TV, I sacrifice my laptop for the kids to watch stuff on Netflix. So yeah, it's been hard to get that discipline to like do the work at the required time. Yeah. Next question.
How has the lockdown affected you as an individual and as a couple?
Okay,
Can I
I'll
do that?
start.
Okay.
Mina, I don't think it has affected me as an individual. I don't think it has. Yeah, now and then I get like a bit anxious about going out to work, but I'm not afraid. I'm not living in fear, so it hasn't really bothered me. Instead, I pray more about it, and yeah, it affects me when it comes to family. When I think about my grannies back at home, when I think about that I live with, like I have family that has some of those underlying diseases that make
Pose a
them
risk.
be at risk. So that also really does get to me. But on a personal or on an individual level, I think I'm fine.
Yeah, I think also, Nam, I think I am fine, though as a man, or as someone also in finance, it's always very tempting to look at the possibilities when you look at the future and how it looks over economy, and ask yourself questions: what's going to happen to the company that I work for? What's going to happen to the jobs, not just with the company I work for? What's going to happen for the country, and what does this whole thing mean for all of us? But yeah, at the end of the day, as a person who believes in God, I find a meaning in God during this time. So I've been able to go past that. So I've been fine as an individual. So now as a couple, lockdown. Oh, okay, sorry. As an individual again, I think first 2 weeks were difficult because of pressure at work. But after that, I started enjoying the benefits that came with the lockdown, because I got to catch up on a lot of reading that I've wanted to do that I've been unable to do. I've got a lot of time. I had a lot of time to do that, and I started now also doing lessons, trying to pursue another hobby that I've wanted to go for. So there's a lot of things that I'm seeing as well, Zilunga, for me as an individual, in terms of developing myself while I wait for the president to announce what's next. Yeah. So then now as a couple, how do you think it has affected us? Mhlawumbi, fact that we during lockdown we've had to have family over, because before we stopped working, going to work, we had two family members come over to take care of the kids for us. So I think it's been different for us as a couple, because we've never spent such a long time with other people besides us and our kids. Normally it's just us and the kids, us and the kids, us and the kids. So that is sort of like just been different, not in a negative way, but it's just been different. I don't think there's anything much I can say in terms of affecting us as a couple, because most things are just normal for us. Am I lying? I can't think of anything.
Yeah.
Hey, but that laugh. yeah. Laugh of disagreement, that one.
Has the way you communicate with each other changed during the lockdown?
You take that one. That's yours.
Communication. It has, well, certain areas have been exposed. It's been, this is the 4th week into the lockdown, right? So there has been great moments of communication, I think, and then there has been really bad moments, selfishness coming out, pride coming out from my end. So yeah, it has been impacted. Communication has been impacted by the lockdown. I won't lie, but I think we are better. What do you think?
I agree. 100%.
Okay. Do you give each other space, me time, or is it the one person who constantly wants you to always be together, causing conflicts?
Is that question applicable to us?
I know. Nah.
Okay,
we give each other space.
After this meeting, we should talk about whether you want to go away alone for 2 hours now.
Well, yeah, sometimes when I'm going to work, like today when I was stuck in traffic for an hour, I actually felt like some roadblock. So it felt like I'm actually alone. And then I just started enjoying the music that I was listening to from the radio, and I was just like, enjoyed me time for that 1 hour. So just because mostly there's kids, you can't find a room where you can just be by yourself and not have anyone, since we have 2 additional members during the lockdown, so it's hard to find space it's either you wake up early in the morning
Mm.
or it's not gonna happen.
It's Netflix.
Yeah, it's not. So yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, but me, I'm not clingy, so if he's in our room working, so bona ngaye sekaqedile sekaphuma, and then like okay. So yeah.
I want her time to be my time too. Just kidding. Next question. The COVID-19 pandemic and lockdown has a huge impact in all our lives, emotionally, mentally, socially, financially, etc. Do both take time to share your concerns with each other so you can both understand what the other person is going through? One, or is there one of you who shuts down and not communicate about their feelings? I think we've had this conversation yesterday. Am I wrong?
Yesterday or Sunday.
I don't know, but it feels like yesterday. Yeah, I think like when you answered communication, I think like when you said we're better, I think when something comes to your mind, you address it and we speak about it, and then it will. So I think this is like one of his into that came, and then we spoke about it, and then we moved on. So I think we do not have a situation where shutting down. I think maybe I could be wrong, but I can't think of a shutting down situation when it comes to communicating feelings. Next one. Before lockdown, did
But you didn't give me a chance to
sorry.
like
Okay.
talk
I
about that
thought you were
one.
saying I must go on. Okay, sorry. Yeah, you can comment on this one.
No, like there's frustrations ezibakhona. Like you're saying that you've noticed that I'm short-tempered lately. Like there are frustrations. Like yeah, you do get frustrated by when is this gonna end? I really want my space now. You know, I just want to have the kids go to daycare so that I come back home early and I have that 1 hour where I have to wait for them to come back from school, you know. And yeah, it gets frustrating and bahambani, you know. Yeah, I want it to end. Okay, before lockdown, did you have weekly date nights as time? If you did, how are you keeping up with that now?
Okay, the answer is no. We didn't.
At all?
But no, not at all. I'm gonna continue. I'm gonna explain myself. Yeah, we didn't have it, though it has always been a goal that we're pursuing. So we would do it, find that we do it. I remember at some point we decided that, okay, because we are failing to do it, to try and do it weekly, let's try and do something monthly until at some point we said that, and then until we see, okay, what's happening. But I think that has been something we're pursuing, but we're struggling to make it happen consistently. So as we went to lockdown, it is, yeah, just been locked down. Locked down.
Yeah, okay.
Comment now, then.
No, shame, no. But we have had like game nights, but it was not just between us. But those were also great, even though it was everyone. And I think Sunday, I tried to cook a nice meal, and even though there was some conflict underlying there, but we got to have time together and talk. Yeah. Number 13, we don't smoke, we don't consume alcohol, But we have we have had a 5 liter of wine from December. So during the lockdown, it's there and you can access it. But like we have a class like one. I have a class like once in a long time. So yeah, so we're not affected.
Are you saying everyone is invited to come for a glass of wine?
It's almost finished. It's from December. Like,
So 5 liters for 5 months, like
yes, basically. For the
Okay.
whole year. So we're fine. Shame. Feel sorry for those that had to.
Got a friend who was complaining today about wine.
Yeah, tabu kanan, guys.
Last question.
Last question.
Should I read it?
Yeah.
Has your sex life changed or been affected during the lockdown period? Has the uncertainty affected one person or both your libidos? Ew.
Don't embarrass yourself.
Come on.
You know what
Come
it
on.
is.
Now, all I can say is that, yeah, somehow sex has been good during lockdown. Somehow. Yeah, in fact, it was greater than during the busy times. Somehow. I don't know how it happened, but that's what's been happening. So I think I'll end there.
Yeah, but okay. First 2 weeks of lockdown, yeah, because work stresses and all of that, it wasn't happening. But after that, yeah, it's been good. Yeah, so no, we're not affected. Our libidos are still high, I believe. So that's where we're gonna end.
How long is this video supposed to be for?
I don't know. Thank you, Mpo. Bye.
Is there a time limit?
I don't know.
Oh, bye bye. Go.